The woman had just finished a secret moment with her first love, but as she stepped out of the room, she was shocked to see the man standing right outside the door. Feeling guilty, she tried to explain, but the man turned and left without a word, because deep down, he had long known she never truly loved him. 6 years ago, he had jumped into the sea without hesitation, just to prove his love. For a woman who claimed she didn't believe in relationships, moved by his gesture, she accepted his proposal. He thought he had finally warmed her cold heart, but in truth, she only agreed to marry him because her first love had gone abroad, and to suppress her longing for him, she chose to settle with someone else. For 6 years after marriage, they never truly lived as husband and wife. Every night, she would silently relive memories of her first love, until one day, the man overheard that her first love was returning to the country, and that night, he made a decision to leave her for good. The next day, he went to immigration to begin applying for permanent residency abroad. In just 1 week, he would be gone, giving her the freedom to be with the one she truly loved. But when he returned home, he was shocked to find she had already invited her first love to live in their house. Smiling, she explained he had just returned from overseas, so she let him stay. She didn't discuss it with her husband, because she believed he wouldn't mind. Now staring at the closeness between the two, the man swallowed his anger and walked away. The woman saw his frustration, and thought he was just being dramatic, trying to get her attention. Later that night, she learned he had thrown away all the gifts she had ever given him, and was still tossing things out. She finally lost her temper. The next day, the man joyfully told his sister he was about to start a new life abroad. But in the next second, a speeding car came out of nowhere, and hit him hard. As his vision blurred, he saw the woman rushing toward him. His heart felt a glimmer of hope, but to his shock, she went straight to the driver, her first love. As he watched the scene unfold, he blacked out completely. When he woke up in the hospital, he found a fresh wound on his arm. He was horrified to learn that while he was unconscious, she had given permission to transfer skin from his body to her first love who needed a graft. Furious, he confronted her, but she calmly said to make it up to him, she would take him on a trip after he was discharged. He refused angrily, and yanked out his four. At that moment, she got a call. Her first love's favorite cufflinks were going up for auction overseas. She immediately decided to go abroad and buy them. Before leaving, she told the man not to fight with her first love, and promised to take him on vacation when she got back. What she didn't know was that the man had already planned to leave the country that very night. But just as he was preparing to leave, he saw her returning home. She had brought back the auction's bonus gift, and offered it to him as a present, but he only let out a cold laugh, turned off his phone, and tossed it into the trash. Unaware of any of this, she waited for his reply. After all, he used to reply with long messages, even if she sent him just an emoji. But this time, there was silence. Her driver finally spoke up, saying the man didn't seem like himself anymore, and that he sensed he was unhappy all the time. His words made her think back to how she had always been cold to him, but he still greeted her with warmth. Panic flooded her heart. She immediately asked where he was, and learned he had already left the hospital. She ordered the driver to take her home. Meanwhile, the man was already gone. At home,